Mr. Chancellor, it is my honor to present to you Mrs. Christiana Figueres, Executive Secretary of the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, so that you may confer upon her the degree of Doctor of Laws honoris causa. Mrs. Figueres is a leading figure in international efforts to combat climate change and promote sustainability. She will be addressing our graduating class by video from the annual United Nations Climate Change Conference that is currently taking place in Bonn, Germany. Christiana Figueres mène depuis de nombreuses années une brillante carrière dans le domaine de la durabilité. Elle participe d'ailleurs aux négociations sur les changements climatiques depuis les années 90. Forte d'une vaste expérience de travail auprès de gouvernements et d'organisations non gouvernementales, Madame Figueres a fréquemment agi en qualité de conseillère pour le secteur privé. Elle a en outre siégé au conseil d'administration de nombreuses ONG du secteur de la protection du climat et signé des documents phares sur la conception des solutions climatiques. Mrs. Figueres is also a lecturer and widely published author on the design of climate solutions. A native of Costa Rica, Mrs. Figueres began her life of public service at the Embassy of Costa Rica in Germany in 1982. She has served in roles that include Director of International Cooperation at Costa Rica's Ministry of Planning, as well as Chief of Staff to the Minister of Agriculture. In 1995, she founded and directed the Center for Sustainable Development of the Americas, a nonprofit think tank. From 2008 to 2009, she was a member of the Executive Board of the United Nations Clean Development Mechanism, which is designed to help countries meet emission reduction objectives. Mrs. Figueres has served as the Executive Secretary of the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change since 2010. She has directed 4 consecutive successful conferences of the parties and is now charged with the intergovernmental process to deliver the 2015 Paris Agreement on Climate Change. The selection of Mrs. Figueres for the honorary degree tonight continues Concordia's efforts and commitment to sustainability. This year, the award is all the more fitting as Montreal was recently selected to be the global hub for Future Earth, a major international research platform focused on sustainable development. The Global Hub and Executive Secretariat for Future Earth will be housed at Concordia. Many of our students, faculty, and staff are hard at work addressing the challenges facing sustainability. For our community and for our graduates today, Mrs. Figueres is certainly an inspiring role model. Mr. Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate and the Board of Governors, it is my privilege and honor to present to you Mrs. Christiana Figueres, who will now address the graduating class by video from the UN Climate Change Conference in Germany.
Mr. Chancellor, Mr. Chairman of the Board of Governors, Mr. President and Vice Chancellor, honored guests, faculty, family, friends, and of course, graduates. Let me start by first thanking Concordia University and Chancellor Wiener for conferring on me the honorary Doctor of Laws degree. I am deeply touched. Let me also join the many others who congratulate the Concordia University class of 2015 on your graduation. Today, you make your professors proud. Your parents also deserve special recognition for supporting you throughout your academic careers. I am sure you know that it is rare to accomplish anything without the support of others who believe in you and believe in your potential. And let me apologize for not joining you in person. I am right now overseeing the June session of the United Nations climate change negotiations in Bonn, Germany, a crucial step on the road to a new universal climate change agreement set to be adopted at the UN Climate Change Convention in Paris this December. The new climate change agreement, along with the Sustainable Development Goals that will be agreed in September, point to an emerging truth that is important for you. That truth is that our future will be very different from our past. We see this truth already emerging in the explosive growth of the clean energy market, the rapid ramp-up of green finance, the rise of new technologies, and the uptake of ICT solutions for a broad range of society's problems. As shown by the small but powerful devices you each carry in your pocket right now, you have benefited immensely from the rapid transformation we have seen in the information and communications industry. These are now the tools you can use to push an equally rapid transformation in the ways we generate and use energy, in the ways we produce and consume goods, in the ways we transport people and freight, in the ways we build homes and design cities. Let there be no mistake. Thanks to you and others in your generation, we will see transformational change in most every human endeavor over the next 10 to 20 years. Graduates, you enter your careers or continue your academic pursuits at a watershed moment in human history. You are inheriting a world of unparalleled uncertainty due to the impacts of climate change, many of which we are yet to experience. But you are also living a unique moment of change. There has seldom been as much urgency or as much opportunity for innovation as right now. Regardless of the field you enter or the next step in your studies, new ideas and fresh perspectives are urgently needed. The dedication, work ethic, and intellectual talent that brought you the success we celebrate today is a crucial component of the solutions needed to meet the climate change challenge and usher in a new era of sustainable and responsible growth. So graduates, enjoy your day. You deserve it. Your hard work has paid off, and here you are. But please remember, please keep in mind that the accomplishment you celebrate today enables you and empowers you to be a leader of tomorrow, at a moment when the world needs leaders. I ask you to step into that leadership role, learn from the experiences that brought you to this point in your lives. Learn from the past, but do not be bound by it. Look at the science. Listen to the millions calling for a better future for all. Take up the call and lead us into that future. Today, you graduate and close one of the most important chapters of your life. Tonight, you celebrate. Late into the night, I hope. And when you finally wake up in the morning, the next chapter begins. But that chapter is not yet written. We just know it is a new chapter for you, and most certainly a new chapter for the world. So class of 2015, go out and write a chapter that will make you proud to hand this world to your children and their children. Thank you, and enjoy today's celebration.
I'd like to thank Dr. Figueres for her remarks.